What's up, YouTube? It's me, your girl, at K Kenora, and I'm back with another video. Y'all gotta excuse my hair because at this point I really don't know what to do with it. It's so nappy. I'm just having a bad hair day, and it's making me want to take this out, which I probably will take it out because it's nappy as hell. And if you haven't watched my mukbang video from yesterday and heard what I was talking about, then go watch that video because it's nappy. But anyways, today I want to talk, as a matter of fact, I came here because I hear so much that if you don't love yourself, nobody can love you, or if you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody. But people never really tell you how to love yourself. You know, some people never had someone to show them how to love yourself. Like, what does that even mean, to love yourself? So that's what this video is going to be about, how to love yourself. And you may not even know what that means. So the first step to loving yourself is understanding what it means to love yourself. So y'all know me. I went and I Googled self-love last night. And self-love means regards for your own well-being and your own happiness. Regards for your own well-being and happiness. And to me, that means putting yourself first. And that's all I'm gonna say for right now, because I got a lot more to say. But regards to your own well-being and your own happiness is what self-love is. And it's kind of deeper than that. It goes deeper than that. And that's why I said the first step to learning how to love yourself is understanding what it means. On the surface, everybody may have the same meaning, but deep down inside, you are different from everybody else. So what it means to you and what you need in regards to your own well-being and happiness is different from what someone else will need, and that's a fact. Even twins have different meanings of what self-love means. So understanding what self-love means is the first step to learning how to love yourself. And understand, because we get self-love and selfishness mixed up a lot. Understand that when you tell someone no, okay, you have a right to tell someone no. It does not make you selfish to put yourself first. Okay? It's a difference. Okay? We all have responsibilities as far as getting a job, taking care of your kids, taking care of your household, taking care of your husband, whatever it is that you have to take care of, and you don't do it, that is selfish. When you only think about yourself. Don't get it twisted. That is hella selfish when you always want things to go your way. When you always try to control everything. That is selfish. You cannot get your way all the time. If you feel like a person is not giving you what you need and you remove yourself from the situation, that is not selfish. That is self-love. Because you have to take care of you. That is what self-love is. Regards for your own well-being and your happiness. Not being selfish. Not taking from other people or stepping on other people to make yourself happy. That's not self-love. That's selfishness. So, no, learning to love yourself is intrinsic. Intrinsic. It's intrinsic to love yourself, which means it is valuable on its own. It is valuable on its own. And that means to me, when they say it is intrinsic, and meaning that it is valuable, meaning that it is valuable to love yourself. If you do not love yourself, if you don't put yourself first, if your boss keeps calling you, telling you to come in and do this on your days off, you are not loving yourself. You are not, what is the word? Performing self-love, okay? You are allowing yourself to be taken advantage of, okay? And your boss pretty much knows that he can take advantage of you because every time he calls you, you're into work. So it is intrinsic to love yourself. It is valuable to love yourself. It is not selfish, okay? That also means to me that you do not need anyone or anything to make you valuable, to make yourself love worthy. A lot of people think that they need fame. A lot of people think that they need to know how to do something really good, cook really well for people to love them. It is intrinsic. It is valuable on its own. Just because you are a human, you are valuable. Yes, I'm sorry to tell you. Yes, you are. Just because you were born, whatever day your mother had you, just because you were born, you are valuable. Don't let nobody tell you different. You don't need anything. You don't have to be good at anything. I'm sure you are good at anything because everybody is good at something. But if you feel like you are not good, or if you feel like, not even that, if you feel like that you have to be good at popping popcorn, you have to be good at doing makeup or doing hair just to feel valuable, you're wrong. I'm sorry to tell you, you're wrong. You do not have to do anything or have anyone to make you valuable. You already are, baby. You already are. So self-love is intrinsic. It is valuable. You need it. You are valuable. So understanding what self-love is the first step to learning how to love yourself. Okay? I'm not going to sit up here and just tell y'all that you have to love yourself or nobody can love you in order, if you don't love yourself. I want to tell you how to love yourself. And that's rule number 1. Learning what it is and learning what it means to you. Because I could sit up here all day and tell you my opinion, give you my opinion on what self-love is. But you still have to figure it out for you. It is valuable. So self-love is regards for your own well-being. Taking care of yourself. Learning this stuff for yourself. Learning what self-love means for yourself. Stop waiting for other people to do it, because if they can give it to you, they can take it away. Trust me. If they can give it to you, have you ever heard the same things that make you laugh will make you cry? And that saying comes from someone who did not have self-love. Understanding what it is for yourself in regards to your own well-being, your own happiness. But I'm going to help you. I'm going to help you because nobody helped me. Okay? So self-love is very valuable. So you ask, how do you get this feeling, this urge, this fire, this will, this push to drive, to love yourself unapologetically? How do you get the urge, the fierceness to love yourself and not give a fuck about what the next motherfucker think? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. The first thing, the first step to getting this fire in your bones, to getting this fuck it attitude, pretty much, fuck it, pretty much, is stop thinking you have to be perfect. And it's a lot for number 1. Stop thinking that you have to be perfect, okay? Stop it. Today. Stop it. Okay? Not only stop thinking that you have to be perfect, but allow yourself to make a mistake. Okay? Because just like self-love is intrinsic valuable, mistakes are just as valuable. Like I told you, I've been learning a lot in this little situation about myself, about who I am, about what's important, because of the mistakes that my son is in foster care. That's a mistake for me. But I'm learning so much, and my son is as well. So stop thinking you have to be perfect. Allow yourself to make mistakes. And you know what else I do? When I make a mistake, because I can be clumsy sometimes. Like, literally, I fell down the stairs one day. Just fell down the fucking stairs. Missed the whole step. Walking down the stairs, missed the whole step, and I failed. You know, I don't get it right all the time. And you know what I do? I laugh at myself. I literally laugh at myself. I be like, yo, dumbass. Like, I'm sorry. But that's what I do. I laugh at myself. I laugh at myself. You have to. Okay? Don't think that you have to be perfect. Don't think that you're not going to make mistakes. You're not supposed to make mistakes. Don't think that. Okay? Allow yourself that. And stay away from people who put your mistakes under a microscope. Fuck them. Fuck them. Oh, I'm giving away too much. Okay. But that's number 1. Stop thinking that you have to be perfect, because people that love you is going to love you when you can't love yourself. When you make a mistake, they're going to love you even when you make a mistake. They're not going to hang it over your head. They're not going to do any of that. So stop thinking you have to be perfect. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is very important. Very important. Step number 2 to learning how to love yourself is understanding that you can't please everybody. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Fuck them. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, y'all. Okay? So understand that. You can't please everybody. Okay? So stop trying. Basically. Stop trying. Stop kissing their ass. Fuck them. Who the fuck is them? They're no value. They are no more valuable than you. I don't give a damn if they're Beyonce. Beyonce is no more valuable than me. Okay? I don't give a damn who you are. Stop it. Stop trying to please them. You can't please everybody. And you notice the more you try to please them, the less they care. The more they give you their ass to kiss. It's not gonna work. Stop it. That's number 2. So number 1, you don't have to be perfect. So stop thinking that you do. Allow yourself to make mistakes and laugh at yourself. So what? Get up and try it again. It's not the end of the world. I tell my son that all the time. It's not the end of the world. Get up and try it again. Number 2, you can't please everybody. So stop trying. Stop it. You're too beautiful. You're too worth it to be running behind people who don't care, who love to see you run behind them, because that gives them supply. That gives them confidence, seeing that they can make you run behind them. Stop it. That's number 2. Number 3, how do you love yourself? By enjoying your life. Enjoying your life to the fullest. Laughing, having fun, watching stand-up comedies, doing stupid shit, bruh. Like I would go outside and throw a football with my son. I would chase my son around this whole damn complex. If I can catch him, I would. People be looking at me like, this girl is crazy. I don't care. That's what makes me happy. That's my fun. Okay? So enjoy your life. Do what makes you happy. And stay away from miserable ass people who have a problem for every solution. Okay? Yeah, you heard right. You know, normal people have a solution for every problem. Miserable people have a problem for every solution. You ever been talking to one of them people and they come to you and they be like, man, I just lost my job. And you be like, oh, don't worry, you gonna get another one. Nah, man, it's just so hard. Oh, don't worry, you can do it. Nah, man, it's like they have a problem for every solution. Stay away from them people, I'm telling you. It's like talking to a brick wall. Nothing you say will help them, because they are so stuck on being where they are. Stay away from those kind of people. And enjoy your life. Do whatever makes you happy. If you want to run down the street butt booty ass naked, go do that. I advise you not to do that, because you will get locked up. But the point I'm trying to make is, don't worry about what people think. Enjoy your life and live your best life. Did I put that on here? Oh shit, I didn't even put that on here, did I? Well, we're gonna squeeze that in with number 3. Enjoy your life and fuck what they think. Period. Okay? Enjoy your life. Do what makes you happy. And fuck what people think. Stay away from negative ass, miserable ass people who have a problem for every solution. And this is how you begin to love yourself, by putting yourself first. Soon as that negativity come, say like if you trying to stop gossiping, Soon as somebody come to you with gossip, get up and excuse yourself. That's how you love yourself first. Self-love is regards of your own well-being and your own happiness. Do what makes you happy. Period. You're not being selfish. As long as you taking care of your responsibility, keeping a roof over your head, and that's all that matters. That's it. And it don't matter how you taking care of your responsibility and putting a roof over your head, as long as you're doing it. Period. The next step to loving yourself is being thankful. This is very, 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 very important. Being thankful for everything you got and everybody who stand with you. Things are always bigger than you think. I used to get so lonely because it was just me and my son. Me and my son. And I always wanted more. You see what I'm saying? And I wasn't thankful for what I did have. You see what I'm saying? And this one is hard. It's not hard to be thankful for something that you feel you got shortchanged on. In other words, you feel that you should have more. Yes. If you don't have kids, if you don't have a family, if you don't have a car and you struggling and all of this stuff, you should have more. And if I could give you more, I would give you more. I would help you with more. But sometimes that's just how the situation is. And I'm not trying to say that to be rude or mean or nasty. I want you to practice being thankful that you can go catch the bus. Let me tell y'all something. It was so hard for me to be thankful. The other day when I was coming back from seeing my son, I was on the bus, okay? And y'all know I don't have a car. I have to catch the bus. And that's one thing that made me mad, because I did not have a car. So I'm on the bus and I'm riding the bus, and I look out the window and I see a man on the side of the street broke the fuck down. And in my mind I was like, dang, he better come and catch the bus. And that just made me think, I'm like, damn, I thank God for this bus. I thank God that I'm on this bus and I'm not in his situation. He have a car, but it's broke down. You see what I'm saying? That's a hard situation to be in. You got to figure out a way. You got to call AAA. You got to do all this. Your insurance might collapse. You got to get the car fixed. Like, trust me, I have been there too. And I'm like, thank God I am not in that situation, especially with my son being in foster care. Woo, God, see, I told y'all, you got to understand that the devil and God is two different things. People say that God will never give you more than you can handle, but really God is protecting you when the devil is trying to destroy you. God is protecting you. And I thank God that God is protecting me, because what if that would have been me in that car and then trying to get to visitation to see my son? Oof. I can feel the heat right now just thinking about it. So being thankful is really hard, especially when you come from low poverty. Y'all know I can speak correctly. I just be speaking too fast. But when you come from poverty, it's really hard to be thankful. But trust me, it works. Being thankful for what you got, okay, is very important. It literally works, because it gives you an understanding that, oh, I'm moving too fast. I'm moving too fast. Okay, so yeah, I'll come back to the rest of that. Y'all just make sure I remember that. But just be thankful for what you got, you know, because It's somebody out there that has it worse. And it can always be worse because the devil is busy, y'all. The devil is really busy. So be thankful that God is protecting you. So that's a difficult one that I had to learn in loving myself. So the next step that I feel helps you love yourself is embrace the fact that you can't control everything. And that goes on to what I just was saying about being thankful. Because when you be thankful for what you got, I have a son I'm thankful for. I have a whole apartment even though I don't have no furniture. You see what I'm saying? I have a nice body. I have a nice face even if I don't have no clothes. You see what I'm saying? I have water. I have food. I may not have junk food like I want, but don't worry because I'm going to get me some junk food because that's all I want to eat, and guess what? I deserve it. But at least I have food. You see what I'm saying? So just being thankful make my job a lot easier because I'm not stressing out trying to hurry up and go get junk food or trying to hurry up and go get furniture or trying to hurry up and go get clothes. No, I'm not stressing myself out because I know that when the time comes for me to get all those things, my shit gonna be laid. Period. My shit gonna be laid. So yeah, being thankful lets you know that you can't control everything. So when it's time and you have to deal with difficult people, knowing that you're thankful for yourself, you're thankful for your self-love, because 9 times out of 10 a difficult person don't have that self-love. So it makes it easier for me to not give a fuck if they're difficult. That's you, not me, because I love me. I will get up and walk away. I don't know what you're dealing with at home, but evidently whatever it is making you a difficult person to deal with, and I'm not dealing with that at home because I can do bad all by myself. Y'all already know. I live in this house by my motherfucking self. Like, I'm not dealing with no man. I'm not dealing with anybody who is difficult to deal with, and that's self-love. When the time is right, all of those things are gonna come. I'm not trying to correct this person, make them respect me. I'm not trying to do any of that at all. Because when it's time to go, I know how to get up and leave. Okay, I'm not stuck with you. Okay, so be thankful. That's a hard one. That's a hard one, but be thankful. And when you become thankful of what you have, you may want a husband. You see what I'm saying? You may want more kids. You may want a bigger house. You may want a new car. But when you be thankful for the car that you got, you see what I'm saying? The kids that you got, the house that you got, those things will come. Those things will come, and it will put you at ease and you at peace instead of you trying to go out and meet a man that's not good for you. So embrace that fact that you can't, be thankful, because it will help you embrace the fact that you can't control everything. And baby, let me tell you, you can't control everything. So it's insanity when you try to. That's insane. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result is insanity. You cannot control that man. You cannot control these neighbors. You cannot control your child's father. You cannot control your car breaking down. You cannot control that. You probably can control your car breaking down if you go get it serviced or whatever like that. But if it's broke down, it's just broke down. Okay? So, yeah. The next step to learning how to love yourself is take a break. Take a break. Just like I said, if your boss is calling you on your days off, asking you to come in, and you go in every time, you need to take a break, okay? You need to take a break. You need to let him know, like, I would love to come in and help you, but today I am going to get me some rest. You know, you need to take a break. Even just like when the coronavirus first hit, everybody was stressing out. I wasn't. Because as soon as the coronavirus hit and I kept seeing people getting dressed to go to the living room, like every day it was the same shit, it was driving me crazy. I deleted Facebook. I did not deactivate my page. I deleted Facebook because I already knew where it was heading. I deleted Instagram. I wasn't on YouTube. I deleted everything. I wasn't stressed while everybody else was stressed. I wasn't. Because you have to take a break. You have to, just like I said, to a certain extent, even when it comes down to my son, I put myself first. Like if I've been playing with him like all day and he still want to play, oh, nope. I played with you all day. Now go sit down and let me play with myself. You know, I literally tell him that. Those are the exact words that I use, because you have to take a break, okay? For your mental, for you, you have to take a break. Delete Facebook, you know? Call in sick. Call in sick. No, your boss calling you? I'm sick. Call in sick. I got the flu. Even ignore phone calls. I even ignore phone calls. Like, I don't care. Like, I have to take a break for me. Like, even now, like, sometimes I haven't been on, well, I always be on Facebook. That's why I don't like Facebook, because it's right there on my phone. And sometimes I accidentally click it. And then once I'm on there, I be stuck and I be scrolling. But I try not to post for like a couple of days before, because I have to take a break for me. You know, and when you see that people, because mainly that's why people post on Facebook and social media or whatever, it's because they want attention. You know, I do it too. When I'm bored and I need some attention, I go on there and post me a little picture or whatever like that, and I get off it. Well, I get off it. I can stay on it and get in other people's business and stuff, but I don't do that. Like, if it's something that I really like SWV and Escape is going to be doing the little, I forgot what it's called, the little challenge thing. And I commented on that. I'm like, yay, I'm just hearing about it, but I can't wait because I love them. Like, if it's something like that, then I'll go ahead and comment. But every day, bruh, I'm not dealing with you every day. Even my followers, they need to know that I'm not fucking with you every day, bruh. And it is not nothing that they do. It's really not nothing that they do. My phone is ringing. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. I'm so sorry about that. But I forgot what I was saying. My phone started ringing. But yeah, let me see. Let me try to figure out where. Oh yeah, taking a break. Like, it's really nothing that my followers really do or say, but I can't be on your ass every day, bruh. Like, I can't be liking your shit every day and commenting on your shit. Like I ain't even that type of woman. Like, you got the game fucked up if you think that I'm gonna be on your dick every day, bitch. I ain't even on my nigga dick every day like that. So why would I be on your dick like that every day, bruh? And I know that they be getting offended because they be like, oh, I don't really care what you gotta say, because at the end of the day, I have to do what's best for me. And if that mean ignoring some of them motherfucking posts, guess what? I'm gonna look over them bitches like terms and conditions, period. Like, that's another reason why I really don't do social media like that, because motherfuckers be in their feelings when you don't like they post. Like, you gotta like everything that they post, bitch. That's not me. Like, that's never been me. I have never been a yes sir ass bitch, and I would not start today at all. I don't give a damn who you is. Yeah, so sometimes you just have to take a break and not give a fuck about how other person feel, because guess what? They're not in your shoes at all. If they really cared that much about you, guess what? They'll be hitting you up asking you, are you okay? How you doing? Nobody does that. You see what I'm saying? But they want you to like all their posts and shit. Like, bitch, fuck you. So yeah, that's another step to loving yourself. Y'all know I got that fucking attitude. I can't help it. Like, motherfuckers, that's not in my motherfucking human description to be trying to please you. Like, kissing your ass. Like, never will, never have, never will. But yeah, so you kind of gotta like take a break. Take a break. Like, that's another another step to loving yourself. Take a break. And I know, like, some people like, oh no, I don't want them to be mad at me, I don't want them to think that I'm acting funny. Like, growing up, you know what people used to say about me? You wishy-washy. I'm damn sure lives, motherfucker. Because, and it wasn't even the fact that I was fake or phony or wishy-washy. It was the point that I was putting myself first. If I didn't want to go to the club tonight, guess what? I'm not going to the club. If I don't want to smoke weed today, guess what? I'm not smoking weed. I don't give a fuck because y'all sitting out here smoking weed like I'm supposed to say, oh, here I... No. Like, that's never been me. Like, no. So yeah, take a break. Another step to loving yourself is taking yourself out. That's a very important. And I know I've probably told this story before. I remember myself telling this story before, but I love this story because when my son was in foster care, when he was a little baby, I took myself to the movies. And that's when I was telling y'all that the black guy, you know, I was so happy to see the white guy, the black guy and the white woman together. I was like, okay, because they gonna have some pretty ass babies, period. And so the black guy like made it his business, like, even though I saw them or whatever, and I was gonna speak, and because I don't give a damn if that's what you like, that's what you like. Because when I get who I like, I don't want to hear nothing from nobody. And even if I do hear anything from somebody, I don't care. This is my... I do what I want. I'm grown. So when he made it his business to walk past me, he walked past me in this little weird little way, like he was trying to make me jealous. I was like, I'm glad I caught that before I spoke. I ain't even speaking now. And I rolled my eyes because I don't like that, bruh. Like, don't nobody give a fuck but you and her probably, but I don't. Like, don't nobody even said anything about that, bruh. But I took myself to the movies, and I think I went and watched Ride Along with Ice Cube, and I didn't remember what movie I went and watched the first time I told y'all that story, so it's good that I'm telling this story again because now I remember what movie I watched. It was Ride Along with Ice Cube and Kevin Hart. And when I walked in that bitch, I bought me a big old thing of popcorn, had me a little drink or whatever. And you know, like, I normally bring food in there, but I was like, bitch, I'm finna treat myself today. You feel me? So I bought me a large thing of popcorn, got me a little drinky drink, and I went in there and I sat in the front. It was packed, y'all. It was packed. When I tell y'all it was packed, it was packed. And people just was booed up with their little cups and stuff, and I was like, excuse me? And people was looking at me like, I'm like, bitch, why you looking at me? You should be looking at yourself with that. Don't get me started, bruh. Like, I can't go to the movies by myself. Like, literally, take yourself out. Take yourself out to dinner. Like, anybody who can take themselves out don't give a fuck about nothing. Like, because people gonna be looking at you. So what? Take yourself out. You deserve it. You are valuable. You are beautiful. You are somebody. And if somebody don't appreciate that, leave them where they at. They do not deserve you. Do not waste your time on people who are not worthy. Okay? I don't even think I got that on here. But remember that. That's a number 2. That's a step 2. Walk away. But take yourself out. And number 8. I love number 8 because I get number 8 a lot. Another step to learning to love yourself is replacing negative thoughts with a positive one. And that one is hard. So, in my opinion, I would advise you to download this app called I Am, and every day it wakes you up with I am beautiful, I am doing the best I can. And it's another motivation app that gives you like motivational quotes on people who don't who just mistreat you and expect for you to stay and still be there. Like, oh my God, replacing a negative thought with a positive one, especially when you are surrounded by negativity, is so hard, because you have to understand that we are impressionable people. If we see something long enough, that's why brainwashing is so real and gaslighting is so real, because if you see something long enough, eventually you're gonna start believing it. Okay? So erase those negative thoughts with positive ones. Every time a negative thought pops in your head, you're going to sound silly at first. You're going to sound so silly at first, because I did. And I was watching The Help, and somebody tried to kind of made a joke about it, but they didn't make it in a rude way or whatever. And I would say I's pretty, I's smart. I would say it just how she was saying it, and I would say it to Noah so that he can know. And I just started saying it to myself, because these are the things that I want my son to know, to do, to learn for himself. So it's kind of easy for me, because I have a child, and you don't want your child to not love himself. Like, I want my son to love him as much as I love him. I want my son to love him probably even more. You know, if that's not too egotistical of me to say, but I want my son to love himself. And when I know that my son love himself, then I ain't gotta worry about him. I know I said I ain't gotta, because I ain't gotta worry about him putting up with other people's bullshit, period. All right. I would sit in this bitch all day and talk to myself all day. I had me a little party last night on my live, eating me some Popeye, the rest of my Popeye's chicken. Like, I play with myself. I'm fun. But replacing those negative thoughts is very hard, and it's going to sound silly at first. You're going to sound so, you're going to feel like these are things that you're supposed to already know. But just know, if you've never had someone to show you how to love yourself, and just said things like, if you don't love yourself, nobody else will, that's not really telling you how to love yourself. You see what I'm saying? A man is always saying that a woman should act like a lady. Well, a man should show this woman how to act like a lady, because a woman shows a man how to be a man. Do you understand? They always say that a man shows a man how to be a man, but it's really that woman showing you off of the things that she's not going to allow you to do. Off of her standards, show you how to be a man. Off of his generosity, shows you how to be a woman. Okay, don't get that shit twisted. So you're not gonna know these things if you were never taught. So let it make you feel stupid. Laugh at it. I feel like I'm 6. Okay, but after a while, it's gonna become so powerful when you really need it. Because in the situation that I am, I get a negative thought in my head, and as soon as I get that negative thought in my head, I'm able to push that negative thought out of my head. I wasn't able to do that before. I would get depressed, I would get anxiety, I would feel insecure, I would do all this. But now I'm like, fuck that, I'm the shit. You see what I'm saying? And eventually you'll get to that point, but you have to practice. So replacing a negative thought with a positive one is always valuable, very valuable. So practice. So number 9 says, remember who you are. I love number 9, because just like I said that the guy made the joke about that coming from The Help, and at that point I was just getting started, and it got to me. I literally stopped saying it, because he made fun of it, and it made me feel small because he made fun of it. And yeah, I just had to bounce back. Like, you're gonna have your bad days, bruh. Let me tell you, your bad days sometimes going to feel heavier than your good days, but bitch, oh, it's gonna be worth it. You hear me? It's gonna be worth it. So Remember who you are. Don't let no negativity, no jokes, even if a person is not saying it. When you're insecure, you take everything personal. Period. Everything. But don't let that make you forget who you are. Okay? You have to understand that you're learning these things just like everybody else have had to learn it. The only difference between me and them is that I'm real enough to admit that shit. So, hey. But I learned it just like everybody else learned it. And it doesn't matter what age you are. People, it's 50-year-olds who are insecure and don't know how to love themselves, men and women. Okay, so don't think that it's just a high school thing, because that's what I was thinking, like, oh, this feels so high school. But you have to go through it when you have never been taught how to love yourself. All you knew is you were supposed to, but nobody ever broke it down to tell you how. So I'm here today to tell you how. So remember who you are, okay? You are a person. And as long as you're trying and giving your best, you are on the right track. And don't let nobody make you feel any different. Work on yourself. I didn't put this on here, but I'm going to say it anyways. Check yourself too. That's another step to loving yourself. You got to check yourself. When you fucking up or doing the wrong thing, you got to check yourself. And you know the key, the best part to checking yourself, nobody else have to check you. Nobody can check me right now. Nobody can check me right now. Bitch may think they can check me, but they can't. Shit, I even let them think that they can check me. Because at the end of the day, bitch, I already done did that. Been there, done that, hello. Check yourself. When you check yourself, nobody can check you, bruh. Nobody. I didn't put that one in there, but that was a bonus one. My phone about to die, so I'm about to hurry up. Number 10, I said number 9 was remember who you are. Number 10, embrace your flaws. Everything about you. Embrace it. Embrace it. Because it made you you. It's you. Everything about you is you. There will never be another you. There's only one person in this world like you. Remember that. Embrace your flaws, no matter what. Nobody had to walk the path that you're walking. Nobody can say anything about you. They can't judge you. They can't say anything, because what would you do if you were in my shoes? If your baby was taken away, what would you do? So don't ever let anyone make you feel like that they can judge you. Embrace your flaws. Everything. Everything about you. Embrace it. There's only one you. Take care of your body. I know I have not been taking care of my body because I've been eating what I wanted to. And so what? I'm going to eat what I wanted to. But take care of your body. You know, I was trying. I give myself a A+++++. Because I not only tried, I took the initiative and I made it happen in my house. I did that. But take care of your body, y'all. Number 12. Know where your happiness come from. That's very important. Know where your happiness come from. Okay? Don't let your happiness be based upon superficial things, because all of that can be erased. When you put your makeup on, it has to come off. When you put your hair in your head, it has to come off. Just like the fake pages that was made with my hair looking crazy, I didn't give a fuck, because I'm gonna rock my shit. Y'all already know I shaved my whole head. My whole head. But this is my self-love. Keeping my hair done, keeping my nails done, that's me. And the devil wanted to take that away from me. You see what I'm saying? But no. I will rock my bald spots if I have to. Because at the end of the day, I know where my happiness comes from. So make sure your happiness is not based on superficial things that can be erased. Your dignity, your pride, your integrity, your respect, your love, your education, your knowledge, your wisdom, your honesty, your loyalty, that can never be washed away or taken out or erased, because that's who you are. Know where your happiness comes from. And it's plenty more things. Like I said, I can go on and on about how to love yourself. It's so many different ways. It's not even one way to love yourself. Whatever way you feel that you need to love yourself, that's how you love yourself. Nobody can tell you that you're wrong when you're loving yourself, because self-love is regards for your own well-being and happiness. So if clipping your toenails and eating them, I know that was so disgusting, y'all. I pray that none of y'all do that. I swear to God, don't subscribe. Don't do any of that. If you don't do that. But if that's what make you happy, that's your happiness. If that's where your happiness come from, that's your happiness. Okay? So know where your happiness come from. And that, my friend, is how you love yourself. But remember, even with all of that information that I just gave you, self-love is regards to your own happiness and your own well-being. Okay? You may not agree with what I'm saying. And I know, y'all know I'm not childish. We can agree to disagree, okay? We can do that, okay? So I know if you don't even agree with me, I know, it's okay, because doing what's best for you is self-love. So love yourself. Put yourself first. Stay away from people who put you down, bring you down. Walk away from it. Keep your integrity. Keep your integrity, your dignity. If your boss wants you to do something that you wouldn't normally do and it's going to pay you $1 million, keep your integrity. And I guarantee you, it's those moments when you learn who you really are and when you learn how to love yourself. Turning it down. Turning it away. And it's okay, because you may not get it right the first time. That's okay. Keep practicing. Practice make perfect. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are new to my channel, then subscribe to my channel. Thank you all for subscribing to my channel and just fucking with me for real. I thank you for that. Like I said, if you are new to my channel, then subscribe to my channel. If you are already a subscriber, then baby, let me tell you something. You already know what to do. Make sure you click that notification button so you don't miss out on all this. Stay tuned for more videos. Peace until next time, and goodbye.